Chapter 13. When asking for help, appeal to people's self-interest, never to their mercy or gratitude. When you need something, tugging at someone's heartstrings or relying on past favors won't cut it. Instead, show them what's in it for them. People are naturally motivated by their self-interest, so make your requests align with their goals or desires. How to make this work? Frame your request strategically. Show how helping you benefits them directly, whether it's money, prestige, or connections. Focus on their perspective. Tailor your ask to what they value most. It's not about what you need, but how you fulfill their needs. Example: Michelangelo. When negotiating for commissions, Michelangelo would emphasize how his work would immortalize his patrons' names and legacies. Instead of focusing on his artistic needs, he appealed to their egos. Takeaway: people are more likely to help when their own interests are served. Make your requests irresistible by framing them around their priorities. Chapter 14. Pose as a friend, work as a spy. To gain power, you need information, and the best way to get it is to make people feel comfortable enough to reveal their secrets. Appear friendly and trustworthy while subtly gathering intelligence. How to apply this? Be an active listener. People love to talk about themselves. Use casual conversations to uncover valuable insights. Ask indirect questions. Instead of being obvious, guide conversations to topics you're curious about. Observe and learn. Sometimes, actions reveal more than words. Pay attention to behavior, body language, and relationships. Example: Charles Maurice de Talleyrand, the French diplomat, built his career by being a master of subtle espionage. Through charm and casual conversation, he gained insights into the intentions of his rivals and allies. Takeaway: knowledge is power. Cultivate trust to unlock doors to valuable information. Chapter 15. Crush your enemy totally. In power struggles, leaving an enemy alive or undefeated is risky. They'll regroup and retaliate. When you have the chance to eliminate opposition, go all the way. How to apply this? Leave no loose ends. If you undermine someone, ensure they can't come back to challenge you. Don't hesitate. Half measures create resentment and invite retaliation. Be decisive in your actions. Historical example: the Wars of the Roses. Henry VII solidified his rule by executing rivals and marrying Elizabeth of York to unite opposing factions. By eliminating threats, he ensured long-term stability. Takeaway: mercy has its place, but when dealing with enemies, decisiveness protects your position. Chapter 16. Use absence to increase respect and honor. Familiarity breeds contempt, and constant presence can make you seem less valuable. This chapter teaches that stepping away strategically can increase your worth. How to make absence work for you? Leave on a high note. Exit when people are still admiring you. This leaves them wanting more. Control your returns. Reappear at key moments to maximize impact. Avoid overexposure. Being too available diminishes your allure. Example: Napoleon's exile. When Napoleon was exiled to Elba, his absence made France nostalgic for his leadership. His return was dramatic, proving the power of a well-timed reappearance. Takeaway: don't overstay your welcome. Make absence a tool to amplify your influence. Chapter 17. Keep others in suspended terror. Cultivate an air of unpredictability. People fear what they can't predict. Being unpredictable keeps others on edge and prevents them from taking advantage of you. How to be unpredictable? Change patterns. If you're consistent, others can anticipate your moves. Break routines to keep them guessing. Surprise with bold actions. Do something unexpected to disrupt expectations. Use unpredictability sparingly. Too much randomness can make you seem erratic rather than strategic. Example: Richard Nixon. During the Vietnam War, Nixon employed the madman theory, making his unpredictability a psychological weapon. He wanted enemies to fear his potential irrational actions. Takeaway: a touch of chaos can keep you in control. People are less likely to challenge someone they can't predict. Chapter 18. Do not build fortresses to protect yourself. Isolation is dangerous. It's tempting to retreat into a bubble when faced with threats, but isolation weakens your power. True strength comes from staying connected to people and situations. How to stay connected? Build alliances. Surround yourself with trusted allies who can offer support and information. Stay informed. Isolation leads to ignorance. Keep your ear to the ground to avoid surprises. Engage strategically, protect yourself, but don't withdraw entirely. Historical lesson. China's Ming Dynasty. The emperors built the Great Wall to isolate themselves from invaders but neglected internal governance. This isolation weakened them, ultimately leading to their downfall. Takeaway: stay in the game. Fortresses may feel safe, but they cut you off from power and opportunity. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos.